Cade Cunningham, Graham. At his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just feasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage. Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Well, the athleticism that Miles Turner brings to the center spot is quite remarkable. This guy, an exceptional player on both sides of the floor.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 9. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. So to be Cade Cunningham shooting, it's going to be on Amen Thompson.
You've got to admire the all-around capability of Cunningham. Can impact a game in so many ways.
Out to DiVincenzo. They swipe it. Stolen by Thompson. Here he goes. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Alexander Walker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And here's Turner, defended by Murray. And they pick up 2.
When Turner's scoring buckets inside, he is really testing the defense. This guy has a whole lot of game.
Now here's Cunningham. 12 points for him. Cunningham on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Drummond. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Inside. And here's Turner. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Out to DiVincenzo. And here is Thompson. From outside the arc. Connects from downtown. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Defensive positioning is so important, and he could not have played him better there.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Drummond with the screen. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
Thompson goes in. Kicks it out to Barnes. To the paint. Here's Turner. Back to Thompson. Here's the 3. And Long Beach another 3.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Cunningham looking it over. Down low. Stolen by Thompson. On the break. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
It's Cunningham with a drive. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Jackson outside. Joe up top. Back to Jackson. Stolen by Drummond. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. They lead by a bucket. And back in a moment as and some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Murray, no good. Now Long Beach with it. Trailing by 2. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Back over to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Shot clock at 5. Crafty move. Ooh, can't throw it down with one hand. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Cunningham outside. And there's the foul. It's on Ayo Dosunmu. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And they doubled up Cunningham. Outside Murray. Clock at 6. Back to Sabonis. Over Claxton.
Claxton with the great contest right there. This guy works so hard defensively.
Here's Joe. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Cunningham with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. And it's Cunningham missing. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Long Beach. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And he banks in the layup. Jackson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Knocks it down from distance. Alexander Walker's got 6.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Jackson with room to fire. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Cunningham with the ball. Murray up top. Three-pointer. Doesn't go for him. And Long Beach has possession. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Pass to Merrill. Back to Cunningham. Outside Murray. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Cunningham. Picked by Murray. Down low, Cunningham.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Here's Thompson. Sinks that one from the post. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Sam
Merrill, that's good.
Assistant.
Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Long Beach.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Murray connects from outside.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
DiVincenzo with the steal. And they go to the intentional foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First personal foul. Second.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
And it's Cunningham missing. Now Long Beach with it. There's the three. And DiVincenzo hits from deep. DiVincenzo's got 6.
Well, that's the floor spacing ability. DiVincenzo with the rise and fire. And now that's his second foul, so they're going to have to navigate that as this game progresses here in the next couple minutes.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Back to Dosunmu. 19 seconds left in the second period. Just 5 to shoot. Long Beach working the ball around. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Fast break, here we go. Cunningham delivers in transition.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. By Rick Carlisle. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Well, you gotta like what we're seeing from Amin Thompson.
And I think a new plan would be a good idea. At least make it hard on this guy.
Now Cunningham. Outside, Alexander Walker. They get the rebound. Murray. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Now here's Cunningham. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Thompson draws the double. For three, DiVincenzo. Drummond grabs the miss.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
No question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Well, let's not forget what Gordon did in the dunk contest a few years ago. He sure is explosive.
On the break, Kate Cunningham with the flush.
Assisted by
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
away team foul.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Outside Barnes. The three is up. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Barnes has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Murray from outside. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
Drummond grabs the miss.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Back to Thompson. And the three off target.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Assist goes to
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Pass to Murray. Cunningham outside. Outside, Alexander Walker. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Up and in on the layup.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Let's hope Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Thompson. Harris outside. Long Beach working the ball around. Now Barnes. From deep. Drills it from deep. Barnes has got 6 here in the quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Cunningham. He has 29 now. Pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Boy, power play by Andre Drummond. He has made a career out of stress testing the rims.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And they're pushing it up.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the third. To the middle. Here's Drummond.
Boy, the defense has no answer for Andre Drummond. That's what we call emphatic finish.
And here's Harris outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
DiVincenzo with a steal. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Cade on the move. Pass to Drummond. The rebound by Turner. Harris right side. Thompson outside. Takes it inside. The rebound by Murray. In transition, here they come. It's good. Alexander Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
They keep cashing in when they have the room to run.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Long Beach timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And Long Beach has possession. Oh, deflected. In transition. Pass to Cunningham. Fires for three. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. Thompson pulls it in.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
That one drops for him.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
And here's Cunningham. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points.
The away team,
Up 6.
50 seconds.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And so Thompson will bring it up for Long Beach. 6-point game. Drives to the hoop. Gordon pulls it in. Here's the break. Here's Alexander Walker. From outside, off the mark.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
The 3, DiVincenzo. Nails it from 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And so they foul intentionally.
Dante DiVincenzo. 4th personal foul. 1st team foul.
The visitors with the ball. 3-point lead. Here's Sabonis. The rebound by Turner. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker. 2nd personal foul.
The free throw drops for Harris.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
Sabonis looking over the floor. Driving to the basket. Cunningham with the ball. To the paint. Shot is good by Gordon.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Thompson outside. Pass to Barnes. Back to Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his 5th foul.
And that's going to be his 5th, guys. 1 more and he's done.
Checking in for the away team, Andre Drummond.
Cunningham outside. Here's the pick. 5 to shoot. Here's Alexander Walker. Good chance here for Drummond. And the rebound goes to Long Beach. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
There's a screen by Turner. And the slam dunk by Thompson. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
It's Cunningham with a drive. Gordon, right side. Down low. And that one's good. Cunningham. Timeout. 31 points for Cade Cunningham.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Thompson. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Harris outside. For 3, DiVincenzo. Nope. Cunningham on the wing. Cunningham is doubled. Picked by Murray. 6 to shoot. Knocks down the trifecta.
Look at Murray stepping up big time. I mean, we know he wants to be a trusted scorer when they need a bucket, and he shows it.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
They set a pick. It's Cunningham with a drive.
The ferocious finish. Love watching Cunningham use his size and athleticism on the drive.
Barnes outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Now Long Beach with it. Here's Harris. Puts up the tray. And stolen by Cunningham. By himself. And he slams it home.
Flushing it home. Cunningham finishing it off.
Turner outside. From downtown. Oh, it misses.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Here's Murray. Shot clock at 6. And they doubled up Cunningham. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now Turner. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Now Cunningham. Outside Murray. He launches. It's good from beyond the arc.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Now here's Harris. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
18 ball. Substitution on the court.
Four seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Cunningham. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Clock at 6. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. visiting club takes the win on the road.